What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lockdown 23 and 1. And as promised, we are here with Mrs. Death. How are you doing today?
Good.
We're going to be asking her a series of questions. I might allow her to ask me a few questions, but like I said, this is not rehearsed. She has no idea what's about to come her way.
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Huh? Anyways, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. But before, let me just say this. I love you very much.
Love you too.
Okay? No matter what goes on in this video.
What do you mean?
I will always love you.
Alright, cut. Cut.
Alright.
Scene.
We're going to reminisce a little bit, Bernie. You ready to reminisce?
Take two.
You ready to reminisce a little bit?
Alright, what? Let's go.
Alright. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever lied to me?
Yes.
That's a good answer, because I know for a fact you have. Let's talk about the very, very first lie. Okay, now check it out. How long have we been together?
Almost 10 years.
Okay. Was it a decade?
Almost a decade.
Is that a decade?
Yeah. Does it feel like it?
It feels longer.
Ditto.
Anyways, check it out. Alright. The first lie.
No, let's not
Do
do
you
that.
remember the first lie that you said? Oh, because I remember. I remember. What was the first lie that you said to me? Now keep in mind, okay? Keep this in mind, y'all. When I met her, I didn't have nothing. I thought she had something.
I did. No.
Let me just break this down. Hold on.
I came from a family that had a lot, like was comfortable, living comfortable. Some of them are well off, but I didn't have nothing. But my family did.
Okay, well, when I first met her, okay, she said she had her own place.
I did.
Vehicle.
I did.
Okay, yes, you did. But
I do.
Later on, in about a week or so, I find out that she's leaving that place that she had, her own place. Because look, when I was looking for a girl, like I said in the video yesterday, I had certain,
Criteria?
Preferences that I was looking for, okay? For someone to marry. Because I got out of prison, I said to myself, I'm going to find someone to marry. So when I found her, I said, hey, so you got your own place? You got your own car? And I didn't have, hold on, I did not have my own place. I did not have my own car at all. But this is what I needed in a woman for me to help me at the same time. It's hard. Look, it's not like gold digging, okay?
That's what it sounds
like. It is not. It has nothing to do with it. When I was looking for a woman, I needed someone to help me at the same time as love me. That's what I was looking for. I know a lot of people out there can relate to what I'm saying, but at the same time, in order for me to get on my feet, I needed transportation. I didn't have no license. I wasn't going to be able to get my license for a few months. You know, and I had a job, but I didn't have my own place either. I was jumping around, either from my parents' or friend's house, or whatever. You know what I mean? Or girls' houses, because I was, sleeping at other girls' houses when I met her. So I was jumping around.
Okay. Hold on, rewind. You never told me that.
Really?
Really?
Do you not remember the other Brittany?
That's totally different subject.
It's the same thing. I was jumping from that house to man. And first of all, I don't need to tell you.
He was using her for money.
This is the thing.
I knew about that.
This is the thing. I don't need to tell her about my past relationships, okay? Why would I do that? Why would I even sit here and talk to you about my past relationships?
Why would you sit there and act like I was okay with you sleeping at other girls' houses?
Because you didn't know me, so what's the purpose?
That's not true. That never happened. First of all, at least under my
So before you met me, you knew that I wasn't sleeping with other girls.
I didn't know, but you told me I was the only person. So there were other ones.
I'm talking about before I met you, woman.
Yeah, no, you said, and when I first
Let me ask you this. Was I sleeping with other women and sleeping and staying at their houses before I met you?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
That's not what you just
That's
said.
what I'm saying, okay? If you got it twisted, I just clarified it for you. Before I met you, I was jumping around from house to house with multiple women.
You said when you first met
Now check it out. When I first met you, let's just move on.
Catching him in
This
class.
ain't no lie. Why would I lie?
Got caught up.
Anyways, listen, God, listen.
Truth reveals.
Let me ask you something, okay? When you first, let's rewind before the first lie. Let's rewind to the first night that you took me home from the party. Do you now you can't pronounce the word. Do you remember when we were leaving the house? Okay, she was leaving the house, and I was expecting, hey, you know, call her next day or something. But what'd you do? You invited me over to your house for the night?
No.
That's what happened, wasn't it?
This is so funny.
Go on, let's hear your side.
Such an idiot. Anyway.
Let's hear it, girl.
No. So what happened was the whole night he was trying to kiss me, you know, push things a little further.
I said, trying?
I mushed his face. I go, I don't kiss on the first date. Thank you. Just met you. Don't even know you. I'm not gonna sit there and say.
So you didn't kiss. So you didn't kiss me immediately after. You said that. Immediately after she said I don't kiss on first night, she was making out with me.
No.
Huh?
That's not true, actually.
You know, you don't have to play some kind of game
You
here.
put your lips on.
I am not the kind of guy that forces kisses.
He forced it out of me.
Heck no, man. You know I do not do that. I'm not that type of aggressive guy. I've told y'all that. If the girl don't want me, or I don't have some kind of attraction coming from her, knowing that she's attracted to me, I don't even talk to him. I don't even press the issue, because that's not the kind of guy I am. I'll keep it moving. But go ahead. Once we got into kissing and all that.
I don't even really remember that much, but I do remember.
Okay, we were leaving the house. Okay, how did you end up saying, "Hey, come to my house for the night"?
I don't even honestly. I don't remember, but it happened.
All right. So she invites me over to go to her house.
No,
okay?
so basically, I think what happened, if I remember correctly.
If you gotta think, then it ain't. I know what happened.
No, I think what happened was, so this girl, as he's getting in my car, is like, I hate you, Josh.
Okay, hold on. You gotta explain it a little bit better. As we're leaving this is after she said, hey, you can stay at my house for the night. I said, all right.
No, because he acted like he couldn't go home. That's what happened. He was like, I can't go home this late. My parents will get upset. Or I go to my
parents? I'm 21 years old. You talking about my parents?
You looked at your
This is how I know she is just making stuff up now. Are you kidding me? No. I was walking in and out my parents' house at 2 in the morning when I was freaking 14. It wasn't that. I'll tell you that right now. But check it out. You got a crazy mind state, man. I didn't have to persuade her into getting into her car, okay? After those lips locked onto hers,
no.
It was go time. She knew, I gotta take this jank home. That's what it was. That's the facts, for real. Because I remember, when it comes to things that I want to remember, I remember. You know what I mean? But check it out. And I do remember a lot. Now check it out. We get the lip locking. You know, vibes is going, flowing, and you know we're leaving the place to go to her house. We're walking out the house party to her car, and this girl, my ex, was at this party.
Red flag number 1.
It wasn't no red flag. Look, 10 years later, we're still going good, ain't we?
Wait and listen to it.
So my ex screams at the top of her lungs as we're leaving. She goes, "Josh, you're a slut." You know? Remember that?
No, she said actually he's a...
Okay, wait, I'm trying to...
Or, I can't say the full word, but you know what I mean. And she was seriously upset about it, and I started laughing. I go, wow, so what's going on here? Something you want to tell me? Is that your reputation?
Anyways,
Clearly, obviously it was.
So I was like, don't mind her, girl, you know. I said, don't mind her, baby.
Yeah, he probably did, though, because that's the way he acts.
I said, it's all you tonight, girl.
No, he didn't say that. Don't let him fool you. No, he didn't.
Anyway, so she heard it.
We both laughed.
Did that deter her from taking home this dog?
You're not a dog.
Oh, I was a dog back then.
I changed him.
Okay,
but
you didn't change
no,
me.
It didn't change my mind because when I want something, I want it and I'm going to have it.
I don't mean to cut you off, but listen.
That's it.
To all them ladies out there, she did not change me. Really, she did not change me.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not. You might think you did, but for real, I changed myself because I knew that I could love you. And that is a fact.
That's true, too.
Okay?
That's true.
Nobody can change a person.
You have to
all
want to
right?
change yourself.
That's all there is to it. And that, go watch my other video. I don't know what it's called, but it's in there somewhere. Now check it out. So I'm walking to her car. What car was it, Brittany?
It was my old gray, my baby.
What was it though?
A lifted Jeep Cherokee Laredo.
That thing wasn't lifted.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't lifted all the way. It was just semi-lifted. It was a baby lift. It was a tiny lift so that I was still keeping.
That joint was lifted like it had a book underneath the tire.
No, it would have been a stack of books. But anyway, no.
So get into
that
your
was
car.
my baby. Hold on, let me just tell you.
I'm like, dang, you got a Jeep, bro?
I was obsessed with Jeeps.
Cool,
I
you got a Jeep,
love Jeeps.
cool. Lucy?
And it was a Laredo, Cherokee Laredo. So it was like a 1990. I think it was a 92.
I think that was like an 80.
No, it wasn't. It was a 92. It was like the really cute, sweet, boxy style ones. And I loved it because like I was a beach girl and I loved taking the Jeep out. My
I
friends
bet you
in
did.
it. And that was like my
Many
first
memories.
baby car.
We had many memories in that Jeep.
Yeah, we did. That was a party Jeep for sure.
Almost died a few
We
times.
did so many illegal things in that Jeep. It was bad.
Anyways, so check it out. We get in a Jeep. And what was the first thing that I said to you?
He goes, "Oh, girl, does this have carpet?"
No, I didn't say this is a car. I said, dang, girl, this thing had carpet on the walls. It had carpet on the walls of the door. I said, ooh, this Jane got carpet. But at the same time, I'm like, eee.
No, you.
Yes, I was.
Oh, yeah. He was like, but yeah, he was like, let's go home.
No,
right?
you were like, let's go home.
No.
I could have went with that.
Don't let him fool you. You know, I don't even need to defend myself because y'all can see right through that BS. Continue on.
Whatever. So we go home, and that's the end of that. You know what I mean? I ended up living there for the next, week and a half that you had the place?
No, actually I had it.
I thought I was in there like swimwear. Hold on.
He's got horrible long-term memory. Let me just tell you. I was there for at least a month, maybe 2 months, but probably not. It was like a good month that I was still there. The only reason why I had to move.
But she never told me she had a month left.
My lease was coming up, and I didn't want to renew it there because I didn't like the place. It was way too small. It wasn't really what I wanted. It was like my first little bachelorette pad, so to speak. Used to have a roommate there and everything, so I wasn't trying to pay full price for a beach apartment.
Okay. So
you know what I mean? Like it was too much money, and I was in my partying stage, and I was trying to live for free at home.
All right. So I get to the place, and it turns out she's gonna be leaving that place in like a month or whatever she said.
But I told him.
So you didn't tell me that in the beginning.
What? Okay, let me just say.
Hold on.
If that's a requirement, you should have been like, look, I'm looking for these specific things because I'm looking to use someone.
I did say that.
So if you're ready to leave, no, you didn't.
I did. I said, girl, look.
No, you didn't.
I need you to answer these questions.
You sound like a real piece of crap.
But I'm just saying the truth, okay? That's what I did. I said, girl, I'm
going
to ask you some questions. I need you to tell me the truth, okay? Do you understand me? This is what I need in a woman. I asked her all kinds of questions. Do you not remember those questions?
You didn't say nothing about, I need you to have a car. Like, he didn't say nothing
I wasn't too stressed
if I would have known he was stressing about that,
I wasn't too stressed about a house, okay?
I don't need that.
I wasn't too stressed about the house, but I was stressed about that car. Because I need to get around, too.
Okay, but you know what's funny is before he came along, he's lucky I gave him a chance because I was used to being with rich guys who actually bought me anything and everything my little heart desired, and I would use them, and I would cheat on them, and I did awful things to them, and I feel like a piece of crap even saying it, but it's the honest truth. That's what really happened. And then when he came along, he was told polar opposite. No money.
And that
he lived with his parents.
But listen, why you keep saying I live with my parents?
You did live with your parents.
I didn't live with my parents, but once a week.
His permanent mailing address was his parents' house. We'll just put it that way.
Of course, I gotta have a mailing address. My PO gotta think I live there.
Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know. Continue on.
Anyways, man, that's another thing that made me really like her, you know what I mean? Because she knew I didn't have nothing. But
there was nothing for me to use, basically.
But this pretty smile. And girls will use that pretty smile too. They, you know, that they could use that just as much as they could use money. Huh?
Not really. No.
Oh, yes, they can.
Smiles are not beneficial for us.
Okay.
Unless we really love you.
You sound ridiculous.
I'm just being honest. That was my mind state at the time.
You need to watch my video I made yesterday. Anyways.
I totally changed after I met him.
Let's get to the...
It took a while, but we both changed so much. Like, if you would have saw us when we first got together, we were crazy.
All right, let's talk about the first lie.
Crazy.
Do you remember the first lie that you said to me? This was literally like, we were flat broke. She wasn't working no more?
No, I was just doing side stuff, like, under the table. I didn't have an official job.
Okay, if she was working doing side stuff, then why didn't we have $5 to our name?
We did. I just hid it from him. So that was the first lie, was I lied about money that I had.
We wanted some dinner, okay? We wanted spaghetti.
Because I was tired of fitting the bill for stuff.
Listen to this.
I wasn't used to that.
Really?
Yeah.
I was hustling.
He was hustling, but I'm talking about when I'm used to a certain lifestyle and comfort level, and I'm used to never having to pay for anything.
Anyway, listen. I stopped hustling.
It's a change.
I literally stopped hustling for a little bit, okay? And I went flat broke. I'm talking about I stopped all illegal activities. I went flat broke, and she didn't have no money either. So I thought. Okay, now, keep this in mind. I'm trying to turn my life around and stop all my criminal activities for this young lady. Okay? This is before we're married or anything. I don't have no money. Okay? No money. And I'm trying my hardest not to go out there and pick up the burner and do what I used to do. Okay? Or whatever. Drugs, sell drugs, flip, whatever. I didn't really sell drugs too much. I was a robber. I robbed people straight up for everything they had. But, like I was saying, we wanted dinner one night, okay? We wanted dinner, and we decided on spaghetti. I said, we don't have no spaghetti sauce. And she's like, I don't know what to do. So I went to the 7-Eleven, a corner mart right across the street. And I stole a can of spaghetti sauce for us. And I get back, and guess what? I happened to go, what was in her drawer or something? I went in her drawer to get something. I can't remember, but she was hiding money from me, man. She let me go steal spaghetti sauce when she had money on her.
Hold on. In my defense, and I'm not saying it's excusable because it's really not. It was crappy that I lied like that, and I do regret it. It was really messed up.
And then I started hustling again. After that, I was pissed. I went and got the burner.
Hold on. In my defense, I was picking him up when he wasn't living with me, and also to supply our gas for our daily activities and partying all over the place every single day, because we were like, when I tell you we partied, I'm telling you, like, we partied hard. Like, we were doing E, we were smoking.
All right. Let's
like,
just
we were drinking all the time.
Let's just calm it down.
Like, we were doing some crazy stuff. Like, it's seriously a miracle that we're both alive today.
Okay, now check it out.
So we changed a lot. But hold on, let me finish. In my defense, that money that I had been saving, I had thought behind it. It wasn't because I was literally trying to keep it from him because I'm stingy like that. It was because I was spending so much money in gas. I don't know if y'all know what it's like to fill up a cheap Cherokee Laredo, but it was like $80 to $100 almost. And especially during that time frame, back in like 2007, 2008, that's when the economy hit low and gas prices.
Okay, come on. Okay, we're at 19 minutes here. Let's get to some good stuff here. Okay, let's talk about another lie she did to me. You ready for this one? Yeah, money was the issue on this one too. And just remember this: old Death has seen it all. I dealt with many. You're gonna remember. I dealt with a lot of women in my time, and I know where women hide their freaking money. Now, just remember this. Now we're not living in her house no more. She left the house. So then me and her moved into my parents' house. Okay, moved into my parents' house, and I didn't even like to stay there all the time, but I was in love with her. I said, let's go to my parents' house, and my parents are flat broke too. Okay, now we get to my parents' house. And she goes to a family member's house, okay? Family member's house to ask for some money. to borrow some money, all right? And she comes back, and she says, no, he didn't get, he or she, I can't remember who it was, didn't give me no money. And I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it, not one bit. And she goes, you can check my pockets if you like. I didn't even check her pockets. I didn't check her purse. I didn't check her pockets. Where was the first spot I checked?
He said, nah, come here. I'm go. I'm like, like I started getting really nervous because I knew what he was about to do.
What did I do?
He was like, let me see your bra. And I'm like, what? He's
Boom.
like, shake your bra right now.
No, I didn't say shake your bra. I reached my hand in the bra and pulled out a 50, dog.
No, it was 100. I had 100.
Well, whatever. I pulled it out. I said, what is this? I said, what is it? What is this, Brittany? Huh? What is this?
I said, well, I lied.
And I said, game on.
Whatever. He wants to give me back.
Remember, I live by a code of conduct. Listen, I live by a code of conduct, okay? You lied to me, I'll lie 20 times worse. That's how I thought. Not no more. But that's how I was playing my game back in the day. The only way to make me feel better about the situation was to get back times 20. You know what I mean?
Well, let me just tell you.
And that started a lot of crap. And slowly I realized that game does not get you anywhere. You just either got to forgive and forget or leave the person. Okay, playing that game back and forth is not going to do nothing but harm you. And it started lots and lots of fights. But that was another time she lied to me.
But you know what? You know what's funny?
Let me ask you this though.
He wants to bring up all the times I've lied to him, all this negative stuff. But he doesn't want to talk about how he was having girls come and pick him up from my apartment, leaving.
I told you about them, didn't I?
Stuff like that. No, but hello.
I didn't tell you about those girls coming to pick me up? I literally told her, I said, look, I'm getting this girl to come pick me up so I can get some money from her. That's right. There's 2 other girls that like were in love with me and they would give me anything I wanted. And this was when I wasn't hustling no more, okay? Keep in mind, I've always took care of myself, but I was trying to turn a leaf, okay, and not go back to prison. So I was trying to get money the safest way possible. And I told her, I said straight up, this girl's coming to pick me up. I'm going to be gone for a little bit and I'm going to get some money from her. She was like, okay. Right?
Because I was
so I did tell you.
State.
I did tell you though.
No. One of the times you didn't. One of the times you acted like your friend was picking you up, a guy. But really I'm peeking out the window because I'm not stupid. And us females are very sneaky. And we watch and we do undercover type stuff.
Yeah, that brings me to another story.
I definitely caught him getting picked up by another girl. So
let me tell you this story.
Hold on. Back up. Let me just tell y'all something. If he's going to sit there and be sneaky and act like he's a little bachelor still,
what's up,
be serious?
Yeah, I'll call you back in a little bit. All right.
I'll break his new phone in a second. But if he's going to play that game, I was just showing him, you know what? I play that game too. And I can play it just as well as you.
Yeah, but that junk don't faze me. Look,
you
can go with another man all you want, but that does not faze me. You know what fazes me more than anything? What fazes me more than anything?
He doesn't like people lying to him.
That's right. Lying is the worst thing you could possibly do to me. Once you lie to me.
And I was a liar.
Yes.
Like that was my game. I did it for years with every guy I was with because I didn't truly love him. But then when I realized I really loved him, I was like, crap, I really need to like fix myself. I need to completely change everything about me basically if I want this to work because I knew that he was going to leave me if I didn't start acting like a good girl, basically. All
right, check it out.
And
talking about her doing her sneaky stuff. Check this out. One day, I was I told her she was gone. I told her I said I gotta go out with my brother and rest in peace, Mike. I wish he was still here. I'd have him on this video. But I told her I was gonna go help him with his car. Okay, and we literally were, but she did not believe me. No. So she left.
We didn't believe each other. We were in that young mind state.
She didn't believe me, not one bit. So I walk out my house with my brother, and I get in his car and I spot her. She's hiding behind bushes in her Jeep, spying on me. And
I
didn't tell her. I was like, oh, look at this cutie pie. She thinks I'm up to no good.
I was with my friend. I said, I don't trust him. I think he's lying to me. I think a girl's going to pick him up. I think it's that one girl he's been using for money. Let's go see if he's lying. Let's go catch him.
The first thing I do when I walk out my house, even to this day, I go like this. I walk around, I scope the 180, my peripheral. I scope it all.
I parked that.
And I still spotted it. I still spotted that, Jane. All I saw was like a little glimmer of gray behind a tree. I said, oh, you sneaky. She's like the predator. I said, ooh, she's sneaky.
I even called him before that, though. Like, right when I first parked there, I called him kind of do a test run to be like, hey, what's going on? What are you doing? And he even said to me, he's like, I'm working on this system or something like that with my brother. And he's here now. He just got here. Let me call you back. I still didn't believe him. So I was like, okay, let's see. Let's see who walks out. And sure enough, he walked out with his brother. And I felt like such a crazy girlfriend. Like, I've never done that before, but I loved him so much. And I like had this feeling, when you get those feelings, you swear they're not wrong. And so I was like, I'm going to catch him. If I catch him, I'm going to go freaking approach him and that girl. And I don't know what I would have done. I was so crazy back then. Yeah. I probably would have got arrested.
Yeah.
Don't at me. Don't look at me like that.
You pulled knives on me?
Sure did. You deserved it.
Okay, now.
You don't want me to tell you all the crazy stuff he's done, make him look bad.
Okay, let's check it out.
But let me just tell y'all, you have no idea. But I know.
Okay, look, there's times, look, I remember one time I was running, I got mad at her and she was running from me.
We were drunk, both of us.
Yeah, but she did something and she was running from me. And I was chasing her.
I said, help!
She falls, okay? She falls on the ground. And it wasn't even but like 15, 10-foot jog.
I did not fall on the ground. He went to grab me and he grabbed me by my shirt or something. And I was pulling and I ended up tripping and falling.
Okay, so you fell.
He was basically tackling me like a football player.
How was I tackling you if I was holding your shirt?
Because he went to grab me and was jumping out towards me to grab me, and that's when I fell. I wouldn't fall if he didn't do that.
That is not tackling. That is grabbing in your drunk tail.
He looked like a crazy football player.
No, her drunk self fell. And I went down to pick her up and she screams, help! Help!
Let me just tell y'all something too. This is how messed up people are. Not one person came outside to help.
No, I said, get back in your house, homeboy. Get back in your house.
No, he didn't.
You ain't seen nothing, bruh. Keep walking.
No, he didn't. I'm telling you, we were crazy back then.
Anyways, yeah, I mean, we had our spouts, for real. Crazy situations.
But we also had really good times, too.
Oh, yes, we did.
Very good times.
Yep. But,
we would make love for hours. Hours. I was like, ooh, I've never done this before. This is crazy.
One time, it was until the break of dawn.
I was like, I don't even know how I'm still doing
when I was
this.
done, I'm talking, it was like, what was it?
4 in the morning?
No. It started at like 1:30, 12:30 at night. It didn't end until, I'd say, until the sunrise.
Literally.
Okay, and then when I was done, I said, Josh, you outdid yourself tonight, buddy. Smoking my cig.
He's smoking a cig in my bed. I'm like, this is getting mighty comfortable smoking cigs in my room and stuff.
Yeah, Josh, you did it again.
We were crazy, though. We were crazy in love.
Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up, man. We already made it a long one. I'll keep y'all hanging till the next episode of me.
We didn't do no questions for you.
All right, ask one question. Hurry up. We already made it like a 30-minute long video. Hurry up. One question.
What should I ask him, you guys? What should I ask him? So, Josh, have you ever cheated on me?
Are you talking about sexual intercourse?
I'm talking about cheating, period. Cheating is cheating. Whether you are flirting with someone, whether you...
Yeah.
Oh, so you did?
I flirted with other people when I was with you.
Oh, you did?
Every time you kicked me out, I would have to flirt with someone to make me feel better about my love and my life trying to divorce me.
He's so full of crap, man. He's such a...
Anyways, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed this episode with old Mrs. Death. Give me a kiss. Thank you for Thank you for entertaining the townsfolk in YouTube world, and I appreciate y'all for joining us. It was a good one. I like doing these. I think we should do more often. You know what I mean? Because we got stories for days, even though a lot of them, trust me, I can never tell, and neither can she. But until next time, go into the description of this video, add me up on all the social media, and check out all those links, and buy some merchandise, man. Support the cause. But until the next time, you all be safe out there. Anyone that's in a relationship, trust me, you can have a wild one and still turn out to be a great one.
And let me just say one more thing too. I have read a lot of your comments. I do read them sometimes, not all the time, but I do. Sometimes I don't, just because I don't want to see negativity or have any negativity in my life. But for the females that do say, oh, y'all are dysfunctional, I can't believe y'all are together. You don't even know us, and I would hate to see what your relationships look like. So keep that crap to yourself.
Ooh.
Okay?
But yes, that is the truth, okay? Don't call us dysfunctional. You know what I mean? Every relationship is different, and trust me, there is way worse out there.
There's plenty of dysfunction.
We have got
in every
principles.
relationship.
We have principles and respect.
We change a lot for each other.
Yes, we have.
So that's all that matters.
Anything can happen when you're in love, man, for real. Until the next time, man, y'all be safe out there.